Breathe in, slow down, let it flow. You're exactly where you're meant to go. Feel the warmth, the gentle light. This is your space, your time to rise. Every heartbeat, every sigh is a moment to reconnect inside. Leave behind what doesn't stay. Find your calm, your brighter day. You are safe, you are free.
G'day, Mick from SoulFire Gems again. Just wanted to do a quick intro video leading into this fourth installment for SoulFire Gems. Just what we've been working on, Carrie and I, for the last couple of weeks, using this awesome machine, the Lapidary machine that my dad was kind enough to put together for us. Yeah, we're enjoying the process so far. We've got a few really nice pieces we've created since the last video, and I hope you enjoy following along on their creative process, and I hope you enjoy the video. Decided to use these tiger's eye raw materials to see if I can shape them into some nice little pendant pieces. Just have to use the trimmer, trim them up a bit, then we'll use the stencils over here. We'll see what we can create. Okay, shape the middle one more of a oval shape, and in the middle there, and the one on the right, it's more of a elongated template for that piece. And this one here, I decided we might just make a bit of a more raw style pendant from this piece here. Going to just start with the 100 grit, just to even the width of that out on the back and make it more perfectly shaped. Then we'll move on to the finer grit from there. Get it spinning, the water's on. I'll have to set up some kind of a tripod at some stage, but I'll just bring it back into the video after I've completed this first stage. Okay, this first one's to the next stage. Nice shape. Just beveling it over to the first level. Then we'll round it over to the inner level to create a nice dome, nice even dome. Okay, we went right through from the 100 to the 320 to the 800 to the 1800 grit. Make that tiger's eye cabochon. And it's going to put it on the dop stick so I can finish it off and polish it up really nicely to finish. Okay, we've successfully put this on to the dop stick. That's just solidifying a bit more strongly before we do the final polish. I've just shaped this one in the meanwhile. This is more the elongated oval. It's got a nice even thickness, this one. So we'll be able to bevel that over the same method that we did with the previous one. So that's been taken nice and neatly up to the next level. It's going to have some nice patterns on it. I'll just polish this one up. Slightly different shape, slightly higher dome. Some nice distinct bands as well. Okay, this one has been brought through all the levels from 100 to 320 to 800 to 1800. Slightly different shape from the other one. Nice distinct banding on this one. Got that shape, really symmetrical. Have to put this one on the dop stick as well and get it into the final polish. So I finished those first two pieces. This is a more of a low dome traditional oval. Got the banding going horizontal. For this one, instead of putting it in something like that, leave this one. This kind of thing I think looks better, more natural, more raw. Like drilling a hole through the top there with the diamond coated drill bit, and then using a bit of the leather just to bring that through. I think that's what I'll do with that particular one there. This one I use the vertical banding, more of an elongated oval piece. And that was just sort of experimenting with different shapes and different domes. But yeah, definitely use this one, drill a hole through and let the strap through. This one can be used for more of a raw sort of free form pendant with a like a eyelet through the top of it. That one. Just to go with these tiger's eye pendants, we're going to turn this one here into more of a raw, natural, freeform pendant. Here it is at its stage now. Different diagonal areas. Decide to make that the top of the pendant. That'll be the bottom, with more distinct bands of colour. Might make that side the front. And we'll just grind it down. This is with the 320. Grind it down on an angle, about 1/3 of the way up down towards the bottom. Create a more chiseled look for the bottom of the pendant. I decided with the tiger's eye pendant to make it a double-sided pendant, so it's got more of a rounded side on there, more of a cambered side on that one there. I think that's a good idea. That way that when you wear it, you can either choose to have that side facing out or that side facing out. Just finishing it off with the 1800 before I polish it on here, so very carefully. Take any small scratches out. Just keep going for a bit longer on that to make it nice and smooth. That'll be a nice pendant for sure. Okay, that's that finished pendant, the tiger's eye. Really like that shape. Two options to either have that as the side facing outwards or else like that. fasten the cord style necklace to that one, as those previous ones here as well. This one can be put into more of a elongated oval silver version of that. A bit more of that shape. But yeah, very happy with the way those turned out. I've always liked the tiger's eye. Sort of represents strength and courage. And we'll move on to another project for the next one. Okay, after working with that tiger's eye, thought I might go back to some opal, some boulder opal. I found this piece in my collection that I'm sure I'll be able to create something from this piece here. Got some nice crystal inside it with streaks of white and blue, the boulder opal, a bit of sand on that side. I have originally made a nice piece there. That was one of the first ones I made. I like working with that raw sort of style there, turning it into a pendant. Let's see what I can get out of this one here. Okay, I've decided the best idea with this one, now that I've exposed a bit more of the shape. Instead of trying to go for something like that, I might actually try to go for that shape by using the slicer, slicing it along that line there. And then we might even be able to get one similar one in that shape, pendant, and a slightly smaller one as well. It's going to be a lot easier to remove some of that sand, retain some of that crystal with the blue and white streaks, with the boulder opal brown background. I've really done that with a piece of boulder opal, but we're going to give that a go. That's the two pieces to work with. So this is quite similar material to that one there. It's pretty cool, it's got that clear crystal point on it. I'm just going to continue with the 1800 grit, take any little scratches out of it, fine tune the shaping. That does have a little glint of green in there. And the smaller one is interesting as well. Get that clear. I'll bring that into the 1800 grit and then give it a little bit of a polish as well. Can put a couple of small holes in the top, just have them as interesting little raw style boulder opal pendants. Well, there they are. Two little interesting boulder opal pendant. That flash of green did actually get a little bit brighter when I did the 1800 and the polishing there. Just flip those over. Just turn and then move onto the other side. The key is if I've got a little flash of green on the right as well. The key is if I can be able to drill into the top of them with a really fine drill over here without breaking them. See how we go. Here are the two new boulder opal pendants we finished last night. I was able to put the eyelet into the top. Good to see that does have a nice flash of green on that side. These are very interesting. Never created anything quite like this before, but I like how it's got that clear point on the end. Some blue streaks on the boulder opal background and white. There's that one. You can either wear it that way facing out or that way, depending on the preference of whoever's wearing it. This one here's the other side, the smaller one. That's pretty cool little pendant too, with that clear face. Distinct look on either side that you could wear it. I quite enjoy working with the boulder opal material. These are some options with the chains to go on. The silver style chain, cord style chain. Even create the own different colours. I'll just put this on to measure how heavy it is for interest's sake. This is the little and then that's hardly registered at all, like 0.2 of a carat. Okay, 32.1 for that larger one. This one 15.4 carat. Just having a further look at some of these remaining boulder opal pieces that I've got in my collection. A couple of good projects to work on. Interesting to explore. Some great patterns on these little ones here. Okay, we'll see what we can do with these pieces here. I might start with this beautiful little piece of Koroit boulder opal here. It's got the most amazing patterns and colours. I think the best thing I could do with this is just to probably flatten off that top edge so that I can drill that little hole into the top of it and give this an extra polish. Have as a beautiful little pendant. See how it comes up. Okay, this first one is complete. Koroit boulder opal, beautiful patterns. I was able to flatten the top off there and also round the back. Exposed a little bit more colour, kept that nice shape intact. There's greens and blues and even a hint of purple. It's a bit more rarer. It's got a lot of character, that little one there. We'll put a hole in the top and put a little eyelet in the top, make it into a little pendant. There's the finished piece there with the eyelet drilled into the top of it. Got some little bit of colour and beautiful pattern from all directions. Greens, blues and a little bit of purple. Just weigh it on this. The eyelet's only 0.2 of a carat. I weighed that before, so that would be 18.25 carats. And I'm going to make my own little cord style necklace for it there. And there it is, finished. That's a unique little piece, that one. Put that on the SoulFire Gems page for sure, just in case anybody would like to purchase that one. Probably just make it like $25 or $30, something like that. Make a nice little gift. Okay, this is the other piece I worked on today. Just flattened the back, reshaped it a little bit, worked my way up through the polishing grits from 340 to 800 up to 1800 to make like a nice smooth texture. Got a lot of beautiful pattern, that one. Koroite boulder opal. This going to make it more of a raw pendant. Just drill a hole through the top there so I can thread some cord through. I think that'll suit that one the best. Okay, use this one here with put the hole through there. .85 carat. I found this this one here. I think that might really suit it. If I can use this cord. Okay, there it is with the hole drilled through with the cord put on it. Beautiful colour, Koroite opal, just natural patterning. Really happy with how that one turned out as well. Just looking through the remainder of the boulder opal parcel, see if there might be a couple more that I can create, transform into nice pendants with beautiful natural patterns, colours. That one definitely looks promising. It's got some blue, it's got some crystal on the back and some natural Koroite patterns. Okay, we'll see what we can create from these selections. This piece looks like it would make a nice pendant, all those natural colours. You can reshape it and polish it off, put a hole through the top with the diamond drill to place the cord style necklace through there. See how it goes. Okay, Okay, that's that first one done. It turned out quite good considering where it came from, but I don't think that's quite worthy to worry about drilling a hole for a pendant. I might just give this one as a gift, just in a raw form, to one of the students at the integrated yoga, or one of the foster care kids that I work with. They might like that as a gift. Okay, this will be the next piece that I work on. See what I can expose in there. It does have some crystal blotch on the back, some patterns there. Nice shape too. We'll explore and see what we can expose from this piece here. This piece is a bit of a surprise because it can see some beautiful strong flashes of green inside there. Got the patterns on the back there, and just shaping it. That'll make a really nice pendant. I'm just going to put a finer grit wheel on there just to be careful. Just go down a little bit deeper and shape and polish this piece here. Okay, I've finished this piece here. This shape carrying. You see that window right in the middle of it, in the top center, carrying that beautiful iridescent green flashes of colour in there. This one will be able to drill a little hole in the top. Make that into a nice pendant piece. Here it is. I've drilled a hole in the top. On a particular angle, it's got a really strong flash of green inside there. It's quite directional, but if the light hits it on the right angle, it really lights up bright. Amazing. I'm happy with that shape, the pattern. Polished it up. We'll just put the silver eyelet in, then we can choose one of these chains or the cord style, that style of chain. Put this one on the scales. .41.2 carat. Just say 41.2 carat. Beautiful pendant. Okay, there it is, finished. Silver eyelet. Really happy with how that one turned out. Yeah, just for the remainder of these pieces here, just going to give them all a bit of a go. Can mainly give them away as gifts now, I think, till I start on the new parcel of the boulder opal. Okay, this next little piece actually has got some beautiful, very thin colour bar to work with there on the boulder opal. But there's some beautiful flared colour. Even from certain angles, there's even pinks which are quite rare. Green, purple, pink and blue. Okay, I've shaped this little boulder opal pendant with pink and green flashes, and it will sit in that silver pendant. I'll just put it on a dop stick so I can just do the final polishing to complete that one. Okay, there it is. Put it on the dop stick, ready to polish. I just have to be very careful. It's very thin color bar there. Be very careful. That's the 1800 grit. Then mainly finish it off with the felt polish and the cerium oxide. Giving that a good polish, the cerium oxide. Didn't want to go any deeper with the polishing wheel because that layer is very thin. Didn't want to lose it, break through to the bolder opal colour underneath. That has got, as it is, it's got some beautiful colour play. Pinks and the green, the blue and purple, so gotta be happy with that. Okay, here it is, finished. Pendant, bolder opal pendant, flashes of green, pink and purple, set in a nice little silver pendant holder, 92.5. Stamp there, nice silver chain.
This is an amazonite.
Yes, that's right.
Which I am just cutting and polishing up, and that will go into my new Suncatcher creation.
What's that other piece you've got there?
This one is fossilized
wood,
which
yeah,
is
I like
just stunning.
I like the patterns on that.
Yeah,
wow.
So I'll turn that into a pendant. It's actually quite 3D. When you hold it up to the light, you can see right through it. It's absolutely stunning. So that'll be very much a male energy pendant.
Gee, that is nice. Very unique. That's what Carrie was working on today. Very good. We'll come back to that finished product when you finished the entire design. Nice.
So we've got a stunning piece of fossilized wood here that's been cut and polished up. We're just going to hold it up and you'll see the 3D. You can actually see through it.
It's got a nice sheen to it, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll pull it to the window. There we go. So up to the light, it becomes transparent. You can see all the beautiful textures of the timber that's been fossilized.
It's nearly like a
lung.
Yeah, or a tree, like a tree's in the forest with the sunset.
So that's a really stunning piece, highly polished,
very nice,
cut beautifully.
Yeah, very good. That's good work. What are you working on there?
Opal pouch.
Wow,
Look at that.
I love that.
Isn't that gorgeous?
A natural pattern on that.
Yeah. Opal Potch is just my favourite.
What are you planning on doing with that
Oh,
one?
be a nice pendant.
Pendant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them natural swirls in there.
Just so beautiful. Most underrated gem there is.
Beautiful.
So this is Opal Potch cut from a rough, made into a beautiful pendant style shape, and added the infusion of copper to energize this beautiful pendant.
Lovely. Here is a creation from Kerry. Beautiful polished opal potch with natural swirling colours. Very unique patterns throughout. Kerry's done some copper wire on the top of it there to turn into a pendant. Very unique. Love those natural swirls, and those in the sunlight too. It's like a little galaxy of stars in from that angle. And the top looks really nice as well. Beautiful. Here's another beautiful gem that Kerry finished with using the rhodolite material. Got some great natural vein patterns. Nice dome, elliptical oval, a nice cord style necklace. Just drill a hole through the top.